most of the selections, the main selections for each month are junior fiction books, which I admire. But there are other books that, like The Artist's Way, which is a book of philosophy, really. The Tao of Pooh, which is philosophy. The Tao Te Ching, which is ancient philosophy. But each month I'm going to also read to you some of my favorite picture books and try to tell you how I feel like those picture books have been influenced by what has happened before them. Trisha Tusa, at one time you saw, I had every picture book that she illustrated. Some of the books I've bought just because of the illustrator, and later discovered that I also loved the story. Mem Fox is a great writer. She has a Christmas nativity story that I'll share in December while I'm sharing the donkey song. Another look, another way to see it. But anyway, this particular, there's method to my madness in selecting the books. We started out with Secret Garden, The Healing Power of Nature, The Light, The Dark, and we're going to go later into Tuck Everlasting in August, which is the seasons of the year. Got some of that in Secret Garden. In October, although I only listed The Legend of Sleepy Hollow, one of my favorite books in the English language is Something Wicked This Way Comes by Ray Bradbury. And I will tell you a lot about Ray Bradbury's book. It is too long, too heavy to cover this year. There's so many things I'm trying to tell you about this year. But later on, I'm not sure what month, I'm really trying to create a continuum from ancient literature to J.R.R. Tolkien. And I have done a lot of study of Greek mythology. I even have a blog site about Greek mythology. But and I see a great link from Greek mythology into other things that I read, including the Bible, quite honestly. But J.R.R. Tolkien apparently was more influenced by the Norse mythology. So one month we're going to look at Norse mythology and Greek mythology. Another month we're reading Peter Pan and Kensington Garden. That's not your Disney's Peter Pan. It's the same character, but with different themes, different things about it. But it is in that book, the Peter Pan creator brings into literature, or no, he doesn't bring into, but he talks about fairies, the fairies in the garden. We'll be talking about garden fairies that month, but we're talking about wizards. The fairies and the wizards are my way of linking to J.R.R. Tolkien, which isn't even on this year's reading list. I'm trying to prepare for that.